Hello everyone, Andre Campbell here from Heritage Comics HSQ. What you're about to see today is I am basically working on a new book that you all will be hopefully seeing sometime next year. I will be doing all the drawing, coloring, and inking for the book. This will be one of my first books in quite a long time. I mean, yes, if you checked our website out, heritagecomics.hsq.com, you'll see that we have 15 books, and it's a lot of my characters and Tyran characters in these books. But the first book that we printed out, published, was Elf Agents #1. I did the artwork for the first issue, and Tyranese did the artwork for the third issue, and Mr. Mark J. Brown did the artwork for the second issue, and we put that in a trade paperback. Well, this book, I'm not going to give away too much, but it's really going to be a action-packed smash 'em up. It deals with elf agents, Captain Goodwil, and an evil, powerful character that I'm not going to tell you the name of it right now. But what I usually do with anything that I'm getting ready to start on, I do a lot of sketches. I do sketches of pages, fight sequences, just face shots. So what you're going to see here is just a face shot of Captain Goodwil. And then you may see another shot where energy might be coming in from his eyes, and I might do a sequence of these drawings where you will see energy coming from his eyes to the point where he's blasting out, and that's probably going to be one part that's going to be presented in the book at one time or another. So I know I can talk a lot, so let's just basically get started. What I do usually, and I got to do a little darker. You know, being legally blind and everything, I have to have my stuff a little darker so I can see it. I used to love working in blue line. The only problem with blue line is that unless I have good lighting, I can't always see it. So, and working in blue line compared to lead is that it's not a lot of smearing going on in blue when you use blue line. So that's why I would definitely prefer to do blue line if I could. And this is basically just, again, a quick sketch. Then I will go back in and tighten stuff up where it needs to be. Just putting everything down. Basically, I use the oval shape to give me a idea of where the head is going to be. It doesn't mean the head is going to stay oval once I finish, but it gives me an idea of what I want to do. And I always tell everyone, when you draw big. If you draw too small, you won't be able to really get the good correction of, well, not get good correction. You won't be able to really correct things as well as if you draw small. Because if you draw small, it's hard to get also details. So I will always tell, when I used to teach, I would tell my students to draw big and work your way small if necessary, if that makes any sense to you. I also want to thank all of you who came to our table and supported us at the Baltimore Comic-Con. We had a heck of a lot of fun. We sold a great deal of books, talked to a lot of people, and I did take a lot of video footage of the Baltimore Comic-Con, and I will be putting that up on YouTube, our Facebook page, Twitter page. As soon as I get around to it, I want also to share with everybody that we will be putting out a monthly book starting next year. Now, I don't want to say that it's going to start in January, because I know our fans out there will hold us to that, but it will be starting next year, and we have several artists working with us on that particular project so we can get that book out. And the book, I can tell you this much, the book, because it's not going to change as far as I'm concerned, the book is going to be called HSQ. And for those of you who know us, you know HSQ is Heart, Soul, and Quality. And I'm really excited about that book coming out. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an anthology. It's going to have 2 to 3 stories in it. Different stories, different characters. And we are always looking for writers. So if those of you out there would like to shoot us out an email with some submissions of your work, artwork, coloring. We're always looking for colorists and artists as well. Please feel free to do that. Yeah, but you also have to understand, we are small press. So money-wise, we do not have a lot of money. So if you're looking to be paid, real big payments, we just not at that point yet to be able to do that. So I'm not going to sit up there and act like we are, because we're not. But we have done a whole lot. We've been running full steam since 2007, and since then, like I had mentioned, we have published 15 titles so far. And Tyran and myself, we are very proud of what we have accomplished. So if you'd like to do some work for us and get your name out there, we welcome you. We definitely welcome you. Now, work more on the ears, and we'll work more on the hair in a second. Just want to pause this for a minute.